Assalamu alaikum. Detroit. Mine's #1. Yeah. Man, jealousy will get you killed. Meaning a person can be jealous of you and will kill you. People right around you that you believe love you, and you have a true, sincere love for them, your last breath may be that person pulling the trigger, shooting you in your face. Your last breath can be that person setting you up with some people and they robbing you and killing you. Your last breath, man. Like sitting at the table with your man, and all of a sudden he pull a throttle out on you and put it in your face and tell you to get on the ground. Open the door, let some people in. That's what jealousy can do to you. Jealousy will get you killed. This guy, right, he married this girl, and I ain't saying their names. He married this girl that grew up on my block, 48204. That's where my grandma lived. That's where I'm from before I went to Schoolcraft, but I'm from 48204, but I moved over on Schoolcraft Greenfield. But before my mother bought a house, that's where I was as a little boy. So this is my block. I know everybody on this block, all the way up and down, the mothers, the children. We was very close knitted. It was all right, man. You can walk down the street, 5 years old, 11 o'clock at night. What you think? Tell me what you think. You can't even see your kids barely in a damn Uber now. Crazy. But anyway, I grew up with this cat, right? His name Pee-wee. I grew up with him. He was on our block. Romy, they grew up on our block. Vigo. These are my first friends. Right? So anyway, Pee-wee, man, he motivated my little cousin and steal from me. You know what I'm saying? They stealing, work from me and giving it to him. And so he the mastermind down there. After I see a few, kind of some real money missing, I added up. I'm like, something going on. I peeped that, what was going on. So I swung on my cousin because I was checking him, and he swelled up on me. I swung on him, but my grandma told me, don't. Poopy, don't. So I'm always respectable. I'm a great Indian. You understand? You gotta be an Indian, you gotta be a soldier before you are a chief or a general or a captain. You have to be a soldier. I was always a good Indian. Respect my elders. I wanted to beat this nigga good, man. But anyway, I just said I ain't rocking with you. And they told me what it was. It was him. So I'm mad at him, right? Dude down the street, but I ain't no killing pop in my head. I just go down there and we kick it. I'm like, dude, this little nigga stealing, man, X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm even putting him on. So he having them steal from me. He flipping they stuff and flipping mine, but paying me back with all mine, right? So I'm mad at him, but that's that. You know what I'm saying? I leave it at that. He wind up going to jail from robbing a bank or something, right? He go through about 8, 9 years, whatever. And he get into it with some OGs up in federal penitentiary. He up in there taking hits and stuff. That's what he doing. He putting his hands on true certified bosses up in prison. I don't know nothing about it. he come home, he got this paranoia about himself. As if I'm gonna bring these guys to the hood because I mess with everybody outside of the hood. I got friends everywhere because I'm a hustler, man. So he know this, but so he get extra paranoid. He grimy though. I'm not worried about it, but I don't know that he's got this urge, man, and this fear. So long story short, some close people of mine breaks into a good friend of mine's house. I didn't know that they broke in the house. They told me the day after they broke in the house, and I said, damn, why y'all do that? And they tell me, blah, 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 who was, and I'm like, man, that's out cold, man. But both people are good friends of mine. In fact, the guy house they broke into, I be with him more than I be with these little Trump bum, ain't no bum, this is a little grimy ass niggas, man. So I be with the guy who house they broke in the most. So this guy Pee Wee, because he hang with the guys who broke into my man's house, he hang with them. We all friends, we all grew up on the same block. So Pee Wee decides to tell this guy who's from the same zip code, but he married this, like I say, girl from our block. So me and this guy that she married, we got cool because he a hustler. And he's a manager of money, and he's a real hustler. He like me, man. You get the right thing, it sell itself. You ain't gotta be out there lying, trying to promote your stuff. If you got the goods, it sell itself. So me and this man had a relationship, a long relationship, good relationship, good money. When you go rock with it, your money there. Ain't no games messing with this guy. So my man Pee Wee, he tells them that I have the guy house broken into. Live, man. It's live. I told him. So the guy who's married to the girl, I said, what the hell? On our block, that's her brother, the house who got broke into. So now stuff on spread it out that I tried to have, that I the one sent them to break in that boy's house. And this guy who's married to this girl, this my man, we do things together, man. That's a good guy. They telling him that I did this, and now he on guard about me. I don't know none of this, man. I don't know none of this. It took for the girl to tell me, to talk to me. She called me, she say, or she see me, she say, I done tell you something. She said that, what's going on. That Pee Wee told old boy that I did this and I did that. And I'm like, what? Like, hell no. She like, you better talk to your boy, talking about her brother. I'm like, she don't want me to tell that she told me, right? I'm like, you crazy here. You better go tell that nigga. He was in his father's house. I said, you tell that nigga to come outside right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't gotta go nowhere. Come outside right now, nigga. So she going out, he paying cars. Tell him to come outside right now. I ain't do no stuff like that. I ain't cut like that. I love him. That's my man. He don't want to talk me how to drive. That's my baby. Her brother, her husband, we all right. You know what I'm saying? But so he come outside. I'm like, dude. I'm telling him what it is. Like, dude, I didn't have that go down like that. They told me Because when it went down, when they broke in his house, he was going, and I don't even know if he did it, but he was going to holler at some other guys who he believed broke in the house. And I begged him, I said, dude, don't go over there and do that, man. Make sure you know for sure. And I told him a story when I thought one of my men broke in my house, and I went over there and pulled a gun on him. And I was about to, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was about to shoot the nigga, I guess. I don't know. Shit, I wanted my stuff. And so when he seen I pulled a gun on him, he asked me, like, what's up? I said, you broke in my house. He said, nah. He said, what was in there? I told him a whole situation. He was like, nah. Them niggas got it, and got up, man, and walked right past me with the gun in my hand and say, come on, nigga. And we went over there and got in some drama, some real drama. And I'll talk about that later. But I'm trying to tell him that, like, I made that mistake before. Don't do that, man. I'm begging him, don't do it, because now I know who did it. And you don't need to go over there doing none of these people. But I'm telling him, but I couldn't tell him. So now he's on his father's porch, and I'm telling him, like, dude, remember I told you don't do this and don't do that? And he was like, yeah, but why? He said, tell me. I was like, how I'm going to tell you? You mad as hell. You want to go shoot some niggas. If I tell you that they did, you finna go shoot them. And they find out that I told you, now they want to shoot me. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting in the middle of some bull crap. So I'm telling him, and I'm telling him. But his sister husband, like I told you, like, he ain't get the memo yet. You know what I'm saying? Now I go over there with him. He Chef Boyardee. This boy is cold. He don't blew up now. He doing major things now. So he got his eye on me every time I come around. So I go around him one day. His little soldiers, they would not put down the damn pistol while I'm in the house talking to him, kicking it. And I'm like looking at this stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not, man, we too tight for that, dude. I didn't say this to him, but this is how I felt. And I don't know how me and him got past it. I might have told him, or his brother-in-law might have told him, like, nah, dude. Cause old boy told me, he said, man, they wanted me to get somebody to, they wanted us, people was gonna have somebody lay you down. And my man was like, no, leave him alone. Even though he believed that I sent some niggas in his house, he was like, leave him alone. Leave Pooh alone, man. Leave him alone. And I told him, I said, dude, I would never do that, man, ever. And my man, he wound up marrying a very good friend of mine, because he went and did some time and came home. And I seen him with her on the block one day. I looked. So one day, we at one of his apartments talking. Now we kicking and we all cool now. We passed all the riffraff, years on went by. And I see him with her. I say, dude, I don't know who your woman is. He had a woman at the time. I said, I don't know, did she do a bit with you or what? I don't know how that really went. I said, but old girl you with, she a keeper. And she ain't gonna be around long. He said, what you mean? I said, that's wifey material, boy. I said, his wife right now. I said, that's wifey material. You keep her. Now, but I don't know what you working with at home. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? And she not gonna be in that position long. She not gonna fuck with you long, nigga. And you got a woman. I'm telling you now. And so, long story short, they wind up getting married. I like to say that I had a lot to do with that, but because as men, man, we gotta, shift the woman out, see how she really, really cut. We gotta check to see if the loyalty there. We gotta check to see can she stand the rain. But yeah, that's how I got put in the middle of some bull crap, man. If it wasn't for the God, man, that don't mean that I'm downer than my man Ish, Chauncey, Rock, Weasel, you know what I'm saying? Fat Kevin, Dino. I'm not smoother than them. You're not smoother than them, man. God just was with me, and God was with you for us to still be here. All the other names I named, man, them brothers dead, man. Straight bosses. That's just another scenario. Assalamu alaikum.